Oh, this is going to be amazing. You should never do. Have you ever seen anything so cute? Howdy, it's Matt and it's foam day! Oh, I love a foam day. Do you love foam days? I absolutely adore foam days. What's in this box? Let me get this right. This is, I think it should be, I might be wrong, this is a DF Ghost wing, 470mm, made out of black EPP. It says it's a racer, but we'll take a look, and that's what I'm expecting, and it cost me £32-ish. Okay, so let me just be aware from the very beginning, as all models which we see here, this model was bought out of my own money for my own abuses. This was not a freebie for review. Keep that in the back of your mind, because sometimes, like the video which I did live earlier this evening, my findings differ to others and I don't paint things as perhaps rosy as somebody else might do. Because remember, it's my money which is on the line. You're joining in me for this workbench and my obsession with RC, and for that I'm immensely grateful. So thank you for joining me here at the workbench. Let's get this little one open because I'm really excited to see what it's going to be like. The reason why I'm excited about this one, there's a YouTube channel called No Agenda FPV. What I'm going to do in the video description, I'll put a link to his channel. I may put it in the top right if I can. Okay, go and subscribe to it. I actually loves his video. That little Defiant wing he's got is absolutely brilliant. When I saw his video and I saw this one come up on Banggood, I thought, wow, 30 quid, it'd be wrong not to, wouldn't it? What the? There's two! There's two, hang on! I recognise this, I've been done! I forgot, I already got these! I already own these, where are they? No, I bought them twice! I had these out the other day! Oh no, mate! Snap! That's exact. No, they're different actually. So in this box here is the Tiny Wing 450X kit, which I bought like 10-12 months ago and then never got around to making. And no, actually these are different. So right, let me put those to one side. I bought a, so now I've owned up, I've bought a similar kit before. These are different. And actually, looking at this, probably better made. And let's get in here. What the fuck is that? Is that the good stuff? Oh man, I hope I got the good glue. Right. They don't ever send the good glue anymore. Is this going to be the really good stuff? Yeah. Oh, this is going to be amazing. You should never do. Oh man, that is the best glue ever. Those of you which have had the genuine Chinese glue, you will know exactly what I'm on about. For goodness sake, if you ever use this glue, which you get in these random Chinese kits, do it outside, otherwise you are going to be high as a kite, and I'm not kidding you. I've been in it working on models before, this glue, and it's not funny. No, it's not funny at all, you shouldn't do it. So go careful with that glue. What else do we get in the box? Right, so we got the best glue ever, and I mean the best glue ever. Absolutely brilliant. Box got a bit squashed, but it's made out of EPP. Okay, this is a tiny little wing. Oh, I tell you what, I got the scales here. So let me just put this on. So those of you looking for a sub 250 gram build, just for a laugh, because they're not. All right, I'm gonna go with 12 grams. Oh, I got it in ounces, but no, not millilitres, not pounds and ounces. Oh, I got it right. That's 12 grams. Usually it was a sealed packet. 12 grams for the fuselage. We'll put the lid on at the top. We're up to 14 grams and we got a few other... Oh, I'll just put the whole lot on there because it makes no difference. 21 grams. It's absolutely tiny. Oh, it's a baby wing. Okay, what am I going to do? Right. So... with a model which is so small as this, it desperately needs a... Wow. Okay, it might be because we don't have the motor mount on there, whichever way around it goes, which will be really obvious when I put that... Let me just put that lid on there a second. And let me put that... Yeah, there we go. Okay. Even though I still don't... Yeah, that is right, I think... Okay, so with that, this tiny little thing on here, and yeah, maybe that motor mount with the thing on the back will stiffen it up, okay? With a all-in-one camera like that one, and let me grab a motor. No, I'm not going to grab a motor, I'm going to grab a battery. Now, this would, it probably would be best on 1S, although I may just end up running it on 2S for the extra bit of poke. Although I don't know whether we're going to fit that. Oh, it's nice that you get two. It's 30 quid as well. Brilliant. Right, so that's quite a large, that's an 800 milliamp for your 1S battery pack, which is huge. So yeah, it would need a bit of carving out to put an all-in-one camera up the nose. Motor. Now, I just saw the motor, which I would like to put on here on a different model. Let me just grab this a second. I would probably suggest something like an 1106 size motor. So that's the Yixing Baby Hawk, wicked little quad. Which, by the way, I don't do multi-rotors here, but I do enjoy that one. Yeah, a little 1106 size motor in that tail would be absolutely perfect. It's got, oh, this baby! They are tiny! Oh, look at those! That's tiny! Have you ever seen anything so cute? Oh, look, this baby! Look! Oh! I've never seen something so freaking small. I don't do microplanes at all. Right, on a serious point, this model is going to be schizo without some form of flight controller in there. Now, this isn't the board which I'm going to use. And I know it's the board which I'm not going to use because it's actually technically broken. I need to hit it with a hammer so I can dispatch it because it just won't connect to the computer. Which, by the way, I got my Banggood were really good about that. I showed them it and they sent me, they're sending me another one, which was nice of them. So thanks for that, guys. So I am going to put a flight controller in here. And the reason why I'm going to put a flight controller in here is because it's so damn small and it's going to need some form of stabilisation to keep it in the sky unless I fly it indoors, and I don't think in reality I am going to fly it indoors. So yeah, I will cut this out and I will get a flight controller in here somehow. It will be one of these boards and it'll probably be back here somewhere. I also need to get a tiny little ESC in there as well. Now for battery, I'd really like to be running 2S, and the reason why I'd like to be running 2S is because of the flight controllers. They run on 2S. In short, you always see in the specifications that they run from 2 to 6S or something like that, so I don't think they'll run, well, I don't know ones which will run off my head, top of my head for that, but I don't even know if that lid will go down on there, and I've got to wonder. Oh no, it doesn't feel disproportional with that battery in there. And that's about, yeah, I'd like to run that battery if I'm honest, because that would give me loads and loads of flight time in there and power the FPV as well. And, oh yeah, that is going to be a bit of an issue, getting that to stay in there, because that lid don't, I would say I'm about 4mm out. Bet I could carve, yeah, I reckon, yeah, I'm going to be able to do that. I reckon I can cut out the top of those moulding prints just there, out of the lid. And I'm also going to cut out a bit of that bottom of the fuselage as well and put that in there too. This is tiny little servos. I've got the servos for this. This is one of the reasons why I bought it. I've got them. I didn't realise there was going to be 2 in the thing, but hey ho. Yeah, so that's my plan. 2S, flight controller, all-in-one FPV camera up in the nose, 2 tiny servos, a little, and the smallest motor which I've got, and hopefully some really good fun. Just for me holding this now, with that weight there, although it doesn't feel that bad. By the time I add a motor, I do worry a little bit about the weight, and I do. But that's like the best 2S batteries which I've got, and I've got a couple of these as well. So I don't want to buy batteries just for this model. So if I can use these, I will. Although I do feel that maybe it's a little bit heavy for the size of the model, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'll go with those, and we'll pop that on there. But very dainty, to say the least. This is absolutely tiny. I want to add on a few grams for the, let's put that on there a second, clear that out. Yeah, 40 grams with a camera, a bit of wiring. What should we say, 2 servos? 80 grams? Is that fair? Probably 80 grams with 2 servos, a bit of wire in there, a bit of wire for the flight controller. Wow. It's going to be really good fun. I can't wait. And I must admit, we had those tiny wings over here a minute ago. Let me just put. I don't even know if you can get these anymore, if I'm honest. I was going to do that with these, but I just never got round to it. And looking at, they're similar but very different. I'll put a link to these ones in the video description for you. They are very similar. I don't know which one I'd go with, to be honest. They're both just as a challenge as each other for those of you looking to set them up. And in fact, I like the servo holes in there, rather these are a bit of a afterthought. Oh, and I did notice that this one, oh look at that. There is a difference between these two. One of them has got vertical stabilizers. There we go. That sits in there, so I would suspect that this one might fly a little bit better because of it having vertical stabilizers. This wing here, you saw it, it definitely doesn't have any vertical stabilizers in the box. And I may have just looking in the box to see if I perhaps left a motor in here for later use, but which I didn't. Hey ho, no, I didn't. So it must be in the motors box. So yeah, that one there was the Tiny Wing 450X kit. I don't know if you can get that anymore. I will I'll find the link which I bought it on, and I'll put it in the video description. This one, DF Ghost, I will put in the video description because that was supposed to be the point of today's video, this unboxing video. And it is very cute. I tell you what, I'll build up one of these and I'll build up one of the other ones if I've got a motor to do both of them, and we'll go from there. And of course we got the best glue in the entire world as well, which is definitely happy days. Right, on that note, for myself, Matt, if you have any questions or comments about the DF Ghost, please let me know in the comments section underneath this video. Remember that was a bit of a surprise, wasn't it? I only thought I was buying one. These models were bought out of my own money for my own abuses. Watch this space because I will get this built up shortly over the next week or two. I do have, and again, I need to be honest with you, I do have quite a few projects on the go here at the moment. I've got, before I get to this one, I've got a conversion of that's still in there, fantastic. I need to put those bits over there, that camera back over there. I do have a conversion of a Durafly Brewster to put FPV inside of like a warbird plane, and a collection of other projects as well. Some iNav things too. I've got the waypoints mission to do as well. Anyway, the point which I'm trying to make is that if you're new here, howdy, I'm Matt. Welcome aboard. Thank you for joining me. If you are new here and you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to press the subscribe button, and of course to hit the bell notification so that YouTube notifies you when the next video is out. It could be for this DF Ghost wing, well, or pair of wings as the case may be. I quite like that because if I damage one beyond repair, I've got another frame which I can use. Or it could be about the tiny wing, or maybe the Brewster, which I mentioned a few moments ago, or one of the other projects which I've got going on here as well. And on that note, for myself, Matt, thank you very much for taking the time to join me here at the workbench, and I'll see you again shortly. Cheerios!